All right, 1, 2, what it do, Bully Crew? This your boy Gary from Royal Victory Kennels. All right, coming back at you with another video, and hopefully, this is edifying to the people. If you enjoy content like this, hit the like, subscribe, and hit the share. Continue to watch for more. So as you can see, this video is going to be about what I've learned as a beginner breeder in my first 2 years of being a breeder and breeding. All right, of course, I have American bullies. I got a XL American bully. I have a standard American bully, and as of right now, I have a pocket bully. All right, that's Zion. This is Nezuko. Nezuko is a pup, and Nezuko has a what 15-month old, near adult. I'll say she's not fully grown, but she's getting there. She's getting there. Just another picture of Zion. And this is Vicky. Vicky's a 3-year-old pocket bully. All right. So just want to go over and share some experiences that I've gone through, things to look out for, things that you need to know. Okay. So with that being said, let's get right into it. First thing, contracts. You gotta have contracts. Contract everything. Everything you need, everything you want, everything you expect should be in writing, should be in contract, and should be approved at a notary. Okay. If you don't know how to do a contract, or you want me to help and assist with a contract, I do consultations. Go ahead and leave a message on here. Matter of fact, my Instagram is in the description. Hit me on Instagram. We can get together and I can give you some game. But make sure you get everything in writing. Make sure that both parties have a complete understanding of what the deal is. Okay, so if you're buying a pup for, say $3,500, all right, if 3,500 is to be paid in full, it should say that. If it's a $500 down payment, then the rest of the money is due at the time of picking up the dog. It should say that. If you're putting $1,000 down and you're making $200 payments every 2 weeks until the dog is paid off, the contract should say that. All right, make sure you get everything in writing and everything notarized, because if something happens and they put that $1,000 down and they made 2 payments towards the pup, but something happens, their car breaks down, who knows, they lose their job and they say, hey, I can't, make these payments. Well, it's in the contract, because what are they going to do? They're going to ask for their money back, and it's up to you at that point. What do you want to do? Because the contract does what? It solidifies that they made this deal. So legally, they have no entitlement to that money. All right. Now you can choose to give them half back. You can choose to give them nothing back. You can choose to give them it all back. That's really up to you and your relationship with that person, or what the deal was, or however you feel at that moment. But you're protected by the contract. That's what the contract is for. It's to protect you. Okay. So also, know your standard. Know what you want to put in your contracts. Know that if you sell somebody a dog, okay, their expectation, the dog is expected to, have a good life. The dog is not or if they want to get rid of the dog goes to you first. You don't want your productions just out there going to different kennel to kennel to kennel, from owner to owner to owner, and end up in a pound or, humane society, anything like that. It all just depends on what your standard is. So know and recognize your standard and what you want to do in this, in this dog game. Okay. Also know your boundaries and the standards that you will accept. Okay. Don't let somebody put something on you that you wouldn't accept. Somebody says, okay, I'll give you the dog at X amount, but I get to pick the stud, and then the first litter comes and I want two pups. If that's cool with you because you're getting a better deal, then hey, yeah, take it. That's up to your standard. But if that's not something you want to do, then don't accept it. Know where your standards are. Know what your boundaries are. What you will and you won't accept. All right. So that's it with contracts. All right. Second thing, ask questions and see dogs. All right. Before you buy a dog, ask questions to the breeder, and actually see the dog if possible. Put hands on the dog, or see the mom, see the dam, the sire, if possible. If not, get video. You want to see the dog moving. Pictures are good, but you want to see how the dog moves. You want to see if the dog has skin issues. You want to see if the dog is skittish, how the dog reacts to certain stimuli in certain situations. All right. If I, drop my keys, is the dog going to run away? Is the dog going to run to it? Because those are two different things. And, that's another video that we'll get into, but just knowing with the condition of the dog. Where has the dog been sleeping? Where's the dog been housed? Especially if you're buying an adult dog, you want to know how the dog's been raised. Is the dog trained? Is the dog potty trained? Has it been an outside dog? You know, um, health testing. Does the dog have health testing? Is it a Merle? Was the mama Merle and the dad, a try, and you get this pup who looks just like a try, but the Merle could be inside and you didn't know, and then you might want to try to breed that dog to a Merle, and you get a double Merle. So which is why health testing is a big thing. Okay, temperament testing, yeah, just like I said, that's gonna be a separate video that we're gonna do. But temperament testing, you want to know what the temperament of your dog is. Do you have an alpha? Is it a scary dog? Is it the clown? All right. What kind of dog is it? Is it an active dog? You always want to know what kind of dog you're getting and what your dynamic is for your house. Everyone can have an active dog. Everyone can't handle an alpha. Some people want chill, relaxed dogs, and that's up to that breeder to sell you the kind of dog that you want. All right, but you also gotta. It's up to the buyer to open their mouth about what kind of dog that they're looking for. All right, and if that breeder doesn't have what you're looking for, then you can move on, or you should move on. Okay. Um, Photos and videos, like I said, it's always good to have a photo. If I showed you, this pretty girl right here, and I said, hey, she's beautiful, you'd be like, oh, it's always good to have a live video. There's a lot of scammers out here, a lot of people trying to get you for your money. Anyone can show a picture of a dog, but to have an actual video, that's going to speak volumes. Okay. You want to see, is the dog being treated well? Is the dog skinny? Because they haven't been feeding them. The dog has skin issues and they got patches all over their skin or something like that. That may not be something that you want to deal with. So definitely get videos, get pictures, talk to the breeder, ask the breeder, okay, well, what's the bloodline? You know, and question the breeder. And if you know bloodlines, which is not hard to research that. I came in this game, I really didn't know anything. So let's, back it up. Okay, before I even bought a dog, this is my first dog that I bought, Zion. Okay, he's 2 years old now, a little bit more than 2 years old, about 2 years and 2 months. Okay, I just researched for about 2.5, 3 years, just looking up dogs, watching shout out to Raul from QB&K. Okay, watching his videos, just learning the game, watching a couple other people as well, but just learning, the dogs, what to expect, how to, pick a good dog, things of that nature. Just learning about dogs before I even got the dog. Technically, he's my first dog that I've had. I had a dog when I was I had a dog when I was a puppy. I had a puppy when I was a child, but that was very short lived. But I knew I wanted a dog. I always loved dogs, so it's more than just thing about money with me. I actually love dogs, so it worked out in that sense. But I forgot where I was going with this. But you gotta ask questions. That's crazy, yo. Y'all forgive me, I'm saying, work with me. But ask questions to the breeder. Bloodlines, yeah. Learning bloodlines. There we go, there we go. When you go into this boy's history, matter of fact, let me see if I can pull it up real quick. All right, so I believe it's this video right here. Leave that off for copyright. I believe it's a song playing. But that's Zion as the pup. No, this is not the video. Okay, 1 second. Bear with me. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. Him as a pup, just being a pup. He still got those big ears. Him and his sister, twin sister. All right, nope, that's not that video either. Okay, hold on now. I know it's on here. Hey, this one. I mean, so many of these collages. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Those are his parents. This is Zion's dad right here. Okay. Canelo got a fire pedigree. Gonna show a couple dogs in here. This is where he gets his Merle from. And this girl, she got tons. She's red lion, all red lion, pretty much in her pedigree. All right, that boy's nice. As you can see, straight red lion. You know, got a. Oh man, why is his name killing? Adios. 2 times Adios on his father's side. 2 times Red Bear as well, and the Hulk is actually in his bloodline as well. So that's my boy Zion. Um, but like I said, just going into knowing different bloodlines. If you ask the breeder about what what bloodlines are into the dog, they should know. They should be able to line them up and tell you he's this champion and that champion, this champion and that champion. If that matters to you. If it doesn't matter to you, then don't worry about it. But still, I would ask a breeder, a reputable breeder, would like to tell you or should be able to tell you about everything that's going into these dogs. Okay, what else could you ask? What have you been feeding them? Ask, do they have any allergies, any skin allergies? Now, Zion's mom, Miracle, okay, she had an allergy with rice. So I don't know if he does. I don't feed rice. I try to avoid rice when I get dog foods. Um, so I don't know if he has it or not. I just never played around with it. But that's not something I wouldn't know if I didn't have that communication with the breeder. Who I got them from. So definitely ask questions. Um, and you don't want someone to just sell you a dog and then never talk to you again. All right, you want someone who's going to be there as an asset for you because really, when you spend that, the 3K, the 5K, 6K, whatever, 10K, whatever much you spend on the dog, you're really buying the breeder as well. The breeder is the biggest asset of their kennel. The dogs are one